Hello, beautiful diamonds and light. It's your girl, Diamond and Light. Now, I'm up here real quick because y'all know I'll be doing my little channel messages, okay? And things be going on, and I'm guided. So, I was guided to go I'm guided to binge watch Harry. Lord have mercy, I can't get it out. I just got to eat something spicy too, so bear with me. Okay, I was guided to binge watch the Harry Potter's movies, okay, and this is the first one, okay. It's the Sorceress Stone. I caught at my throat chakra. They don't want me saying this, but bullshit. 23130 on the timer, okay. So and it's 2:37 as I pause this, okay. And it can be sniffy, but yeah. So this part right here, all right, is significant for somebody. Like, you were basically gave it away when you was a baby, and look what they say about him though, real quick. So this is what Spirit had me. So they got me watching these movies because there's messages in them that I should resonate with, or you. And I probably, like, if I'm guided to do a channel message on it, I will post these messages, okay. And because there are messages in here. But yeah, I share my journey, my story all the time, but this can also resonate with you, okay? Here we go. 129 on time on my mother that passed away, my fake mother. Her birthday was January 29th. Something could be happening January 29th. Okay, hold up. So they're leaving. Somebody that could be Harry too. You hear her? You hear her? They was like, hold up. They was like, she said, do you think he's safe? I've watched them all day. They the worst, okay? The worst kind of people, ever. And that's thing too, like, somebody aunt start with a P, or just somebody aunt, okay? And somebody that could be Bernie, okay? Somebody aunt and uncle, all right, is who basically gave you away, like put you on somebody else's doorstep, slept in the wood, whatever, threw you away, sold you to somebody. It was your aunt and uncle I'm getting that did this, okay? Your oldest siblings, your mothers or fathers. It could have been like your father's aunt and your mother's brother, or it was either your father's oldest sibling or your mother's oldest sibling. Just take what resonates. But they gave you to people that they knew was going to treat you like shit, basically, okay? And also it's like a greedy cousin that confirmation burp, excuse me, that grew up with the family that gave you a real family, and she's greedy, and she's been a part of trying to set you up with these hitmen, these crimes and passions, because she want to take you out because she's jealous of who your real parents are and what they left you, okay? But yeah, listen to what they say. In this 2 hours and 32 minutes, okay, so they got at 232, okay, so 232-201 and 23130, okay, so that's significant, okay, and it's 3:45, 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the timer. So okay, let's see, let's get into this. Oh, play. You what I said? It say this boy, she said this boy, now you can be a boy or a girl, just take what resonates, okay? Let's say this boy will be famous. It won't be a child in the world that won't know his name. Won't be a person in the world that won't know your name. So they knew, your family knew what you was going to grow up to be, and they made a decision. Your aunt and uncle knew what you was going to grow up to be, and they made a decision to give you away. But listen what he says exactly.
It's far better off growing up away from all of that.
They feel like you was far. I'm sorry. They feel like you was far, but your celebrity family. Y'all know I've been telling y'all who my celebrity parents are. Michael Jackson, and I think my mother's Whitney Houston, but my father's definitely Michael Jackson. And your other family members felt like you was far better off growing up off and around, the famous family and whatever. And that's because they was jealous and knew what you was gonna grow up to be. And they said, look what he about to say though. until you're ready. They felt like you was far better off growing up without your famous relatives or in that celebrity status until you get older. You were ready. That was God's divine plan. So they gave you away. But on here, these are sorceresses and people that playing the magic and stuff, right? Because this is Harry Potter, and they left a note. Okay, they left a note. So this what they could have did. They could have left you on somebody's doorstep, or left you in the woods somewhere, or left you somewhere, okay? Or just sold you to the family. They could have just left information how to reach to them or whatever. Or they could have gave you to an extended family. For some of you all, it's just different things, okay? Some of us were definitely sold to the government and put in MK Ultra programs. Mind you, my so-called father's side of the family, my daddy's side of the family, who I grew up knowing. I grew up supposedly knowing who my dad was, but he wasn't never in my life. And my mom too, she was never. My mom was on drugs, and my dad was basically a gambler, and basically wasn't there for me because they weren't meant to be, because they weren't my real parents. They're not my real parents, but my mom, may she rest in peace, she's gone. All right, Cynthia Diane Dawson, but JJ, all right. My dad's side of the family are Jacksons, so maybe I got given away to an extended part of the family, and then they gave me to somebody else because they didn't want to. They split. I think they put me with a worse family because I was put in a situation where I didn't supposed to get raised right. So, because they had plotted for me and started taking from my trust fund and stuff for me from when I was little. They've been plotting on my life. But God's plan. God has a bigger plan for you, beautiful diamonds of light. But I'm just going to see what this.
Harry Potter.
You see that that scar on his head? Now it's going to disappear. So, they marked you with something. Like, they put some type of spell on his mind, or on your mind, I'm getting from that, to make you forget who you are. Okay? Initials N and Z. My real name could start with an N or a Z. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Or your name could start with an N or a Z. Alright, but they're like an N and a Z. And I'm also seeing the letter V as well too. Okay, so if you take away, this part right here, it look like they're showing me this V. So they did some type of spell work on you, okay, to magic on you, MK Ultra, to erase your mind, because that's what I'm getting from that. Like, they put a spell on you so you wouldn't remember who you were. Now, some of you all was given away as early as this age. Some of us was a little older, okay? We was around 2, all right? We could have been a few months, 10 months, 1, 2 years old. No older than 4 for some of you all. It was right before you could, even if you could remember, they made you forget. So, yeah. But I remember when I used to see Michael on TV, I was really little. I was around about 6, 7 years old, and I used to see him on TV, and I used to cry for him. I used to cry, and I used to tell everybody that I'm related to him, and I knew I was, and I used to cry when I seen him. And I didn't understand. I really didn't know, like, this man was this famous superstar. I didn't know, Michael Jackson at that age. I just knew he was up there dancing and singing, and I was like, I know him. And I was like, and I started crying. I was like, like, yes, I'm related to him. I'm related to him. They're like, are you just saying that because your daddy them last name Jackson? I'm like, no, I really am related to him. Like, I was telling my family this when I was a little girl, and I was crying because they were telling me I wasn't. But all along, like, something in me knew it still, okay? But yeah. Erase your memory. Put a spell on you to erase your memory. Boom. Alright. And that's 911 on the timer. But now, the truth is about to come out. 411. Okay? Information. Okay? I just seen 911. So, and 411 is the information number. So, some type of officer or something finna come tell you the truth about who you are. For some of you all, because some people in your family are about to go to jail depending on the situation to do with you. So I've been sharing my journey. If you want to know my journey, check out my page. Well, I don't have TikTok right now, so a lot of it, but continue to watch, subscribe to my YouTube channel as I continue to share my journey and other things as well. All right, I'm here to be an inspiration, to inspire myself, hoping to inspire others. Okay, remember that the pressure creates a beautiful diamond light. Until next time, bye now.